Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bob Clouser, of course, and I fish a lot of weighted flies, and you're all familiar with the Clouser minnow. And I asked Mr. Rick Pope, the owner of TFO Products, to design me a rod that would cast weighted flies easier than any of the other rods that I've tried all my life. And they hit it on the head, and I think one of the unique things about the rod too is the marks here on the butt, right above the butt, tells me what line weight this rod is. When I have a rack full of rods, I don't have to read anything, I can look. The red mark means a number 5. The yellow marks mean a 1. So if you add the 5 and the 3 ones, this tells me this is an 8-weight rod, the rod built for an 8-weight line. The most unique thing about the rod itself is I'm going to call it a progressive taper because I don't know any better what else to call it. And progressive taper means the further down the rod blank bends, the stronger the rod gets. That means that there's more forward energy coming out of the butt section and allowing the whole entire rod to do the work and be smooth. Most rods are stiff butted and only the first 2 or 3 feet of the rod works. That's okay for a lot of different types of fishing, but it doesn't make throwing weighted flies very smooth. So this is the deal with this rod. It's the more line out, the further down the rod bends into the blank, the stronger the recoil gets, sending the rod tip forward, allowing the rod itself to push the amount of line that's causing it to bend. It's a very strong rod. We've used this 8-weight on Jack Crevalle, albacore, and things like that. I actually tried to break it off on albacore and I couldn't break it, so we know it's a very well, strongly built rod.